Hello and welcome back to Cutleaf. So it's been a while since I shot a video. I've been really busy on the production side of the business, shooting some corporate work, which basically has just given me no time to shoot any YouTube content, which I really want to do because I've been really enjoying the journey that I've been on since January. So I'm hoping this winter, as work dies down a little bit, I can start focusing on some more informative and creative content for you guys that will help. Also, sorry about the space. I'm moving out of the office, so I've had to strip down. So my YouTube setup's not really there yet. We're moving into a flat on the 1st of November, me and my partner. So I'm hoping to have a sort of YouTube setup studio there. So as you can probably tell by the title of the video, this video is all about selling calendars. And no, it is not clickbait. You really can make good money. I did it last year and I started in November. And it took me 2 months to make the amount that I'm going to show you. Anyway. Enough talking, let's jump into the video and get started. So the first thing that I want to show you is the statistics from last year. Let me just bring the MacBook over. Okay, so I've just changed the listing stats for last year and I've put it from October to December. So if I just scroll down, as you can already see by the figures, last year from November, from November to December, I sold 199 calendars. The revenue was £2,767. Now for 2 months of just selling calendars, I'd say that's not bad going. The total visits I had that month was 881 for the 2 months, And as you can see, social media had 26% of that traffic. And then the Etsy app and Etsy pages had 57.2. But it just goes to show how much of an impact social media has on your marketing. So yeah, that just shows you how much I made last year. I just wanted to show you the cost of the calendars. So to buy one from this company, it costs £24.12. Now that seems like a lot of money, but the more you buy, the less you spend. So I sold 199. So if we were to buy 199 calendars, for instance, it will cost us £502, including delivery. Now you have different finish options, such as, the paper type. So you've got 170 GSM on gloss, or you can go up to 250 on a gloss or silk. Now the 250 costs a little bit more, so it's £120 extra. Basically, there's a whole lot of options they give you. So in the next video from this one, I'm also going to show you how to edit your design as well. So yeah, that's just the statistics from last year. I'm going to show you this year's in the next video. But the first thing I want to talk about is the top 4 things you need to get started before you start selling calendars. Okay, so the top 4 things you need to get started. Number 1, having photos and a theme. So to start a calendar, you're going to need a theme because you need to title your calendar. You're also going to need some photos, obviously, because photos are in a calendar. So the photos can be from anything. For me, it's the DJI MINI 2. Previously, last year, it was the Mini 1. But you can set up a calendar from any camera or any device with a camera, as long as you have a theme within the photos. So for me, it's a lot of landscape aerial photography of my local area. So I've done 2 calendars. One is a Brixham calendar and a Torbay calendar as well this year. If you haven't already got some photos, go out, take some photos. It doesn't have to be seasonal, but it does help, in my opinion. It looks really nice when you've got January to December. You've got some nice autumnal shots, some summer, winter, but it doesn't have to be seasonal. Okay, so step number 2 is to have social media. Now you're going to need somewhere to advertise your calendar. Now this can be done through a Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter handle. Now the majority of my sales come through Facebook when I look at the analytics. I don't really get anything from Instagram and I don't have a Twitter, so I think primarily most of it's from Facebook. And I think if you're doing well on Etsy and you're making good sales, Etsy would then boost your profile in the algorithm. Now, if you haven't got social media, I'd advise setting up a Facebook page. I've got a video on marketing, like your prints and stuff. And it talks all about Facebook and how to build your audience and get followers and get likes and stuff on there. Okay, so step number 3 is your audience. Who are the calendars for? Is it for the local community? Is it for bird watchers? Is it for people that love visiting castles? But yeah, you have to know your audience. You need to know who you're targeting, and that's how you're going to drive the sales. Because if you have a calendar that's very random, you don't know who your target audience is, you can't really pinpoint that calendar at that certain audience to then drive the sales. So know who your audience is. For me, it's the local community and also tourist makers, because the English Riviera is a huge holiday destination. So I can have people from London, Birmingham, Manchester who have visited this area that want to buy the calendar as gifts. And know your target audience, because that will help massively when selling. And last but not least, step number 4 is your supplier. Who's going to make your calendars? Look no further, because I have the right company for you if you're based in the UK, that is. And I'm going to be talking about them because they have sponsored this video. They have sent me a ton of stuff to review on this channel, which I'm over the moon about because it all looks so amazing. So the company that you should use for your calendars, and I'm only saying this because I used them last year for all of the calendars that I sold, and I was not once disappointed with the quality, the picture quality, the colors, the build of the calendar. Everything was just so good. The company is called Colour Calendars, and they're based in Kings Kerswell, and they ship all over the UK. Their prices are really competitive, as you just seen in the statistics, and you can make really good profit by selling their product. So I've got some example calendars that I can show you, and then I'm also going to talk about some of the other products that they have that you can use for your business. This is my Torbay calendar. Now, most of my pictures are taken in portrait, so I've gone for a portrait layout, and if you've taken landscape, then they've got landscape layout. You know, there's tons of options on their website, which I'll show you in the next video. So if I just flick through, the first page that you have is Paynton Harbour. So that's the layout. So we've got the image just here, and we've also got the dates and a little bit of writing space as well, which is really important if you're selling calendars. And then you've got a couple of bits down here as well that you can circle around on certain dates. I'm not sure if you can get the full feel for the colour, but it is gorgeous, and the picture quality is amazing. And don't forget, all of these pictures have come from the DJI MINI 2, so it's only a 12 megapixel camera. So make sure when you edit in your pictures that the post is done really well, to really get the most out of the image. Then we also have Berryhead sunrise, again, really nice. And then we have March. Look at the colours at sunrise there at Shellstone Pool. April, which is Thatcher Rock, which is really nice. As I said, there's loads of space for writing in the actual edit as well. When you make your calendar, you can put certain things on certain dates. There's just so much freedom when you create your calendar. It's great. And like I said, the build quality is just next to none. Really good. And you can also add the 14th page as well at the back. I always like to add an image with my details on the back as well. Oh, there you go. There's my Brixham one as well. Fairly simple on the front. Nice image, clear title. And then you've got all of my images just there. Like I said, colour calendars, really good. The more calendars you buy, the cheaper it's going to cost you. So as well as calendars, colour calendars also sell prints. So they've been kind enough to send me some examples of their prints on some gloss paper. And they're, again, beautiful. I think I'm going to steer away from Loxley now because I love the end product, and you can also bulk buy some prints, have them in stock, and it not cost you that much, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to show you some of the pictures and sizes that they've sent me. So the first one here, which a lot of people love this picture, and I'm so happy with how this one turned out. This is Torquay Bridge at the long exposure. I'm just going to show you on an A4 paper. Now obviously you can hang this one however you like. And then we have Torquay Harbour. So the colours, again, like from the print, it's just so nice, so accurate. There we go, on a gloss paper. And it feels really nice. It feels really good quality. And it feels like you're getting your money's worth. So this is a trawler that was just passing through the sea. I managed to capture. Again, the colours, the depth, everything's just so nice, so accurate. Then we've got Brixham Marina. So they were also nice enough to send me some of their banners at their largest size. And again, really impressed with the quality and the size of these things. How they come packaged, they've put this on like a cardboard back, then with some sort of like cello over the top to protect the actual image. And then they also put two little plastic bits there to keep the image spread out. I'm just gonna take that off. So this was the cruise ship shot that I captured. They've just cropped it in because I didn't ask them to print any certain images. But again, really impressed with how the DJI Mini 2 has been punched in compared to the original image and the quality that it's maintained from the print. So I'm just gonna show you that one. I'm hoping you can see sort of the color depth and the image quality. And last but not least, I was over the moon with what they sent me, and I didn't expect to have as many as what was sent, and I didn't know these guys do this, so it's really good to know. So I'm probably going to start adding this to my arsenal of products that I sell. So they've done me a Torbay diary. So they've used the images from the calendar and put it into a diary. Now, these are so well structured and put together. The quality is amazing. The images inside. And it's like a limited edition feature that you can offer your customers if you wanted to bulk buy some of these. Now, they are a little bit more expensive, but you can knock the retail price up. So I'm just going to open one up and show you the inside. Okay, so here's the diary. Again, it feels really nice. You've got the nice bit of elastic there to close in the diary as well. So we're just going to go ahead, open it up. Again, the back, they've copied the layout of the calendar, but I love it. It's so nice. So I'm just going to open it up. So what you have in here is, you open it up and you get that inside. So it shows you what images are in the book. Obviously, you've got all of your normal diary sort of layout there where people will write in the diary, but then obviously as you get to each month, the diary will change picture. So I'm just trying to find that, and that's all the way through the diary. So you get each image at the start of each month. It's a product that's quite personal to home, and I think that people might like that. I mean, if people travel quite a lot and they've just got a normal diary, but if you've got something that you can look at and have images from where you're from or where you love to go, it's a bit more personal, and I think these will go down really well with customers. I mean, I haven't really announced them yet, but a few people have seen I've got them and they're inquiring about purchasing them. So what a fantastic product to have to offer your customers that are buying. But the other thing they gave me was a notebook. So they gave me a Torbay notebook as well. I think it'll come in really handy when organising shoots, video ideas and stuff like that. Again, it's really nice. I haven't opened it yet, so I haven't seen the inside. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that one. So it's just A5, it's standard lined paper. Again, the paper feels really good as well. It doesn't feel cheap. So yeah, really happy with all of those that have been sent, and I'm definitely going to start using colour calendars now for most of my future purchases for my customers. Also, the customer service is brilliant as well. I've spoken to a few of the guys over there, and they've been so helpful, especially last year. So yeah, I really can't fault them at all. Like, everything's just really good. And I'm not just saying that because it's a sponsored video. I'm genuinely saying that everything that they have to offer, you know, I wouldn't think twice about buying. So yeah, thank you so much, Colour Calendars, for sending this through. Can't thank you guys enough, and I'm excited to purchase my calendars with you in October. So that's it for this video. I just really wanted to talk about the statistics from last year, the stuff you need to set up your own calendar for this year, and some of the products that Colour Calendars have to offer. So the next video that you should go and click to watch if it's out is how to design your calendar and how to market it in more detail to drive those sales. So that's what the next video is going to be about. That should be up you know, by the time you're watching this, or if not, a little bit after. So yeah, go ahead, click that one, and I'll see you over there. But I hope this video is helpful. Get creating calendars, start making some sales, make some profit in these crazy times. It's mental, innit? No fuel, crazy. No CO2, no food in shops, veg. Oh man, it's mental times. But create some calendars, go sell some stuff, be creative, and yeah, I'll see you next time for another video. See you then.